Hey guys, it's Jeff at Slavens Racing. This video is about how to install a Rekluse 4.0 if you have a 3.0 or even a 2.0. So if you already have a previous Rekluse clutch with the 2.0 or 3.0 ring, you can upgrade to this. This is the 4.0. And I have another video that shows what's inside of here. But I've already soaked this in oil. You should do that first. Just put some oil in a Ziploc bag, set this in there, rotate it around, let it sit for, I don't know, just a couple minutes. And then pull it back out and wipe it off, and you've got that part of it done. Well, I've already removed the cover, as you can see. I've already loosened all these bolts here on the pressure plate. Get those out of there. Here's the spring. The spring, you need to keep track of it, and I'll explain that when we get back together. And this piece comes off. That can actually just stay there. And then the pressure plate comes off. And this stays with the pressure plate. Okay, so here's the 3.0 ring. And now I'm putting in the 4.0. And you just make sure that these tabs here line up with these other tabs. And now you're ready to go back together. It's really that quick. You got to make sure this little throwout bearing is right there. It sticks in here. And you got to line these cutouts all the way around with these pins. So I usually find one, I put my finger by it. That's kind of where it is. Okay, so at this point, it's going to kind of be wobbly on here because the slave cylinder on the opposite side of the engine has pushed the push pot out a little bit. Now I can push that down, I can make it go back in, but there's really no need to. All right, now this piece goes on next, and it's got little tabs on it here. And those go towards the motor. No, they don't. They go towards me. Okay, something I already screwed up here on was this. Needs to go on the pressure plate first. This is the pressure plate. And this clutch plate needs to go on here. Find the hole for the pins, stick it in there. Okay. Yeah, so these little, the way it's machined here, where has these standouts here, those go on here. And this ring it says outside on it somewhere. Yeah, I'd have to get some better glasses on, but I know the rounded part goes to the outside, so I'm going to put it on there. I'm going to put the spring on. And this piece has got different positions, so they come at number 2, and I'm going to go back to number 2. It says number 2 right there. You can also see the wear marks. Start these by hand. Okay guys, from there you just tighten those down. I usually go in an X pattern. I kind of slightly snug them, go around, slightly snug all of them, and then I pull them all down at once. One at a time, excuse me. So you tighten those up, put the cover back on, you're good to go. So what I'm working on right now are spring setups, because I think that this is going to require a little bit different spring setup than what we have listed on our site on the clutch spring page. So you can check that, and I'll have all the latest updates on there for the new bikes as I get them. So this is the 24-300. That's going to be posted on there real soon. So I'm going to figure this out today. All right, guys. Hopefully that helps you out. Like I said, if you're interested in one of these new 4.0s, it's a pretty inexpensive upgrade, and you're going to get more performance. If your clutch has got 100 hours on it or something, this is going to freshen it up as well. You don't need to put in new clutch plates unless you've done something really bad to them, like getting stuck in a mud hole really bad and really abuse the clutch. But KTM clutches last for hundreds of hours. I see a lot of them get changed prematurely. And if you want to, go for it. But probably all you really need to do is put in the new EXP 4.0, and you're going to be one happy camper. Oops, guys, I almost forgot an important part of this setup. So after you get the cover back on, everything snug as a bug in a rug, you need to readjust the slave cylinder. This is the slave cylinder. You can refer to your manual that came with your Rekluse clutch, but you need to readjust that to get the correct free play gain on the lever up here. Free play gain is how much it comes in when you rev the motor, and that's all explained in the manual that you should have when you originally bought it. If you didn't, you can go to Rekluse.com. They've got very good videos on there, and they've got many of them that explain how to do that. I had to back the adjuster out on mine some because I just needed a different adjustment. And I also wanted to tell you that since I made this video, I've ridden this bike about 300 miles. It's pretty rough terrain, and this clutch works exceptional. Nothing wrong with the 3.0 at all. I love the 3.0. It was a big improvement over the 2.0. This one I think is a smaller improvement. I'm not even sure that's fair to say that. It's definitely an improvement. It's got a snappier engagement. It just engages quicker and locks the clutch pack up better. And it stays engaged better going downhill as well. It just does everything a little crispier. Just gives you a little more snappy performance. So it's definitely a home run. I highly recommend it, and I think you'll really like it. All right, guys, so please like us on Instagram, Facebook, and subscribe to us on YouTube, and get out there and ride your bike and get some throttle therapy and wear out some tires. Hope to see you on the trail. That's all for now.